Yes, welcome everyone. I'm your host today. My name is Guitar, together with Isaac and Josh, bringing you the transfer news. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. So yeah, right off the bat, Isaac, what do we have in the latest transfer news?
Well,
Manchester, Barcelona, everything.
today we have Mason Greenwood. He's soon closing in. In other words, he's soon finalizing. He's already done his medical. He's in France. He arrived last night, and Olympic Marseille fans did welcome him. Although there was a bit of a little controversy that Josh did explain yesterday, but I can humbly and 100% say fans in Marseille, majority, okay, are very, very happy to welcome Mason Greenwood, who's joining on a permanent transfer from Manchester United. But of course, United has a clause that if they are to sell Greenwood from Marseille, they would have to get 50%. I'll let Josh explain more, rather explain more about that.
Yes, Josh, before you come in, now Mason Greenwood tries to be the star boy
Yeah.
going to Olympic Marseille. What's your view? Who is your replacement? Because the Anthony Dos Santos has not really lived up to the billing.
Well, I'm happy for the lad. I'm happy that he's rejuvenated his career. He can now go on, forget about Manchester United and go on to play football. That is what he's good at. And with a pinch of salt, it's it's uh, it's really hard to take that Man United has missed out on such a talent. But yes, he carries baggage with him. Initially, Marseille, the ultra fans of Marseille and the mayor were very negative about his uh, his transfer to Marseille. But that is all done and dusted now, and he's there now. He's had a good reception. They've welcomed him. He will be their player, and I'm sure he will do well. The 50% sell-on clause from United was really a catch because this boy has the talent to be something. Well, about the replacement at United, I don't really know yet, but Anthony Dos Santos will come good. He's had a bit of trouble here and there with
Well, it looks
Oh,
like
so
Josh
we
is
had
having a problem.
an issue with internet. Maybe Isaac, you could come in and help us. As
Yeah.
on Greenwood, what do we have
himself
for?
to the
Josh is back.
situation.
We still have Josh as we sort that out. First,
He's
tell us
back. He's
what do we have
uh,
in store for Manchester United fans?
well, as I can say, well, in store for Manchester United, I would say right now, Marseille are the most happiest club right now because I mean, Greenwood is a talent. I understand he had setbacks as a man, as someone growing up as a kid. Quite unfortunate with whatever happened. And once again, right here on Sports Jazz, we do not support and we do condemn and the highest. And how can I put it?
Yeah.
We do condemn whatever happened with or whatever Greenwood did to the fiancé. But I understand
Allegedly, the
anyway, he
matter
won the
wasn't
case anyway. The case
concluded
was
in court.
withdrawn.
Yes.
Yeah, the case was withdrawn, but still, we still have to condemn that. It wasn't really good. It wasn't nice because audios were leaked. But we don't want to get into everything. What I can say is he looks a changed boy, a changed kid. He's learned from his mistakes. He's grown up. He's a father right now. The fiance is moving on so fine, and she's behind him. So what I can say is Marseille are really getting a good product. You've seen he's been the best player or the player for Getafe where he was last season in Spain. He's performed so well, and also of course Manchester United is going to miss. I personally, I would wish for Manchester United if and their fans, if they had, I don't know, maybe pushed him out for another season,
Another loan spell.
long, yeah, long loan spell. by the time he comes back, I think everything would have been really, really, really settled. But yeah, that's Greenwood for you. I don't know what you think, but I think United will miss him.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe he's getting a second chance at Olympic Marseille.
Mm,
Uh, well, like you said, we of course on the channel do not condone any form of sexual or physical abuse, but
domestic
he was
violence,
settled
everything.
and
Mm,
anything of that sort. But
mm,
well, I would like to think that since his fiancée gave him a second chance, perhaps maybe in future the football world will also give him a second chance. Outside
correct.
Greenwood, what else do you have in the transfer gossip? I
In
know,
the trust. Mm,
I know
sorry.
we had rumors, and it's almost a here we go for Lenny Euro. What else has come out of that? Is there any chance that Real Madrid could hijack this transfer?
No, I think it's too late for that. It's really, really, really too late for that. They were informed yesterday when Lille accepted the bid from Manchester United. In fact, the rumor is Lenny was threatened, but it's a rumor. It's not confirmed by Lille, saying he would be benched for the remaining year of his contract if he doesn't
Oh,
accept the bid, because the bid from United was really healthy, and as you
mm,
know, Real Madrid is a really huge club. Regardless of whatever amount or offer they bring on the table, the player will be willing to go. Will be willing to go.
yes.
So the good thing is he didn't force his move. He didn't force his move, and he did talk to his parents, his representatives, and agent, and they advised him that the move to Manchester United would be a great move. And I also think it's really the best move for him. With the medicals having done last night, I think is the best. It's the best move for him, as he's going to be. I mean, if he goes the other side, there's no way he's going to get the starting. There's no way he's going to come straight off walking into the first team. It's Real Madrid. People are already there. Players are already
Mm,
there. Players that do have their players that do have that have already owned positions. So with him coming to United, it's good for him because he has shoes to fit in. Varane has left, and I think he's been brought in for exactly Varane. So yeah, he did finish his medical last night. He's ready to rumble. He's ready to go. An announcement is coming very soon. Actually, it's expected tonight. So all Manchester United fans should be ready for Lenny Euro officially be announced as a Manchester United a player.
yeah, I really don't like hearing news of clubs threatening or holding on to a player and forcing him to go to a different club than what he desires,
Mm,
because this is not, the slave market.
yeah.
But it's something that the world has moved past. But I guess it's a 50-50 win. Do you see him playing as well? From, on one hand, his heart is with Madrid, and he's having to, because of some document he signed or some legal obligation, he has to
Mm,
go to Manchester United. Do you see him playing with heart as the same way he played in Lille? I understand the kid is he has a blend of Rafael Varane and Rio Ferdinand in one, with more room for improvement, of course. But when he comes in, Manchester United is also, we are hearing rumors they are still closing in on. They haven't really given up on the elite transfer, and with Martinez if fit, who would have that faster call up on the first 11?
of course, 100% Martinez. Martinez has been arguably been the best player in the tournament that just ended in Copa America. Of course, with his country also winning, Argentina. Uh, him walking into the starting 11 right away, I think there's a high possibility because uh, matches I would really not love to talk about Harry Maguire. I don't think he's the fans' favorite. I don't think he's the manager's favorite. I don't think he's the backroom's favorite in any way. So And with Delight, I think the deal is off. I think the deal, or it was either Euro, Lenny Euro, or Delight, or Delete, as some prefer to call him. It would have been
Couldn't
really,
couldn't
really, really
couldn't both
better.
couldn't both players be, last season, sorry to
Mm,
interject, last season,
yeah.
you Manchester United had a different, but when they 15, back four setup. So with just relying on, if you're saying, like you're saying, you would want to see Maguire leave, Lindelof leave,
Mm,
Varane is going. Those are three players. Perhaps
mm,
Evan is around, given an extra contract, and
mm,
but he's not your player who's going to play the whole season, or even half of the season.
mm.
Wouldn't you wish to have, given that one Martinez or even Euro could get injured, wouldn't it be wise to have both Lenny Euro and Matthias Delete, as or maybe Lenny Euro as being shadowed by Delete?
I think the best, to me, I think the best thing for Manchester United as a club would be to sign both the Dutchman Delete and the Frenchman Lenny. I think that strengthen the depth of the squad, the defense as well, because we've seen last season where they've been out with no defenders at all, no defenders in all positions. I also think, I know it's not attached, but I also think they do also need a left back and another right back, because we see Wan Bissaka is also leaving very soon. West Ham did placing a bid for him, 15 million euros. And yeah, so, and you see Malaysia was out for the whole entire season, not playing because he was injured. Later on, Shaw came on injured, again back on injured. So I really think he needs to do what? Rather, United should have got both gentlemen. The late also coming on, everyone come, so that at least they have enough players as CBs. Martinez himself, he's been splendid and he's doing a great job, and no one can touch his place unless he's injured.
Okay. Now, since you seem, this focus seems to be on the center backs, what are
Mm.
your are there plans by the club to think of a left back, a right back, considering we are hearing rumors of Wan Bissaka being scouted by West Ham, and you don't. There was issues of Casemiro being scouted by the Saudi Arabian club.
Correct.
Do you have plans for a left back, a midfielder? Which other, But starting with the left back, what are the plans by the club?
Unfortunately, Josh is having a few problems with his internet at the moment,
Yeah.
as always. But he will be the best person for that, being a Manchester United rather fan. But I
Fine.
do think, I think they have plans. I think Ten Hag has plans, because there is no way he's going to finish. He saw what happened last season. He almost got the sack, So he needs to get he needs to get a right back. He needs a CB, another CB, even after signing Lenny Euro, and he needs a left back as well to do it. He even needs a midfielder. I see they're trying to get Manuel Ugarte. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce the name well, but
Yeah,
the
that's okay.
Uruguay international. But I think it would be a great addition also for the midfield, for the player to come build, because we see Fulham did bid for Scott McTominay, but it was turned down. It was rejected, and anything can always happen. As for Rabiot, I do not think, and I hope and I wish the United doesn't get in, because to me, I think United does well even with McTominay around. I mean, I prefer McTominay to Rabiot. I know he's a good player. He has won, he has won the World
The
Cup. He's
World
won a
Cup.
lot of tournaments and all that, but the steam is down. I mean, he doesn't. He's there's nothing
Well,
he's
when you
going to
think
bring on.
about it, isn't he a free agent as of now?
Yeah, he's a
Getting
free
him
agent.
wouldn't really getting him wouldn't really be a cost on your side. And like you said, having many players is better than having none. Wouldn't it be a good addition, understudy, and we together with Ugarte? Because I don't think you're going to expect to play young Kobe Mainoo all the time, and Ugarte. There are games perhaps you would bring in Rabiot, especially in the last 10 or 20 minutes of the game. But well, you are the Manchester United fans, you ought to know best. Are there any other transfer news, gossips around Manchester United, or your transfers seem to be done?
Well, besides Joshua Zirkzee, who had fans by the way very excited. Another one is Lenny Euro. Fans are still very excited and are waiting for the announcement, which I said earlier could come in later today. I think the other transfer would be Manuel Ugarte coming very soon. And I think it would be really great for the club to come in, because Casemiro, as you said earlier, there was a bid for him from the Saudis. Okay, not a bid, but there was a rumor or speculation that a bid is coming through, but we haven't seen anything concrete. And I do think he's burning out. So yes, McTominay can't really handle. Yes, he scores goals. That's the only the good bit I see, or the good side I see about Scott McTominay. But if Fulham came in with the right money, I really urge Manchester United to cash in, get the player, rather to accept the money, get the player, let him go, bring Ugarte in. And yeah, Mainoo is also around. You have Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, and someone else also. Anyone who fits the description and can play well. But besides that, I've not seen any other player or any other rumor, any other speculation about any other player.
So you've told us on your ins that Joshua Zirkzee, we have Lenny Euro, possible Ugarte, Delete being a called transfer right as of now.
Yeah, it's already done and dusted, unless otherwise.
Okay, then you left back, you're going to rely on Luke Shaw coming back in, or Valencia. So what moving away from Manchester United? Oh, Josh is back.
Really?
Josh is back.
He comes on, he leaves. He comes on, he leaves. I don't know what's he's back.
Josh is back.
What happened?
You need to change your service provider. He's still having issues.
Okay, yes, he's back. He's back. Josh, what happened?
I don't even know. These guys don't want me to talk about Mason Greenwood.
Yeah, that could be it, because you're sympathizer. Not that you that could be it, because you're sympathizer. Not that you do rather support what he did, but you support the fact that you should have stayed at United.
No.
Yeah.
Sure, that's just what I was saying. I'm here for football, not any other thing off field.
Yes, we are not going to go into that. So while you are away, we were talking about some of the signings. That is Lenny Euro, which the signing, the latest signing, Isaac tells me that is set to be announced later today. I wanted to ask you, Lenny Euro coming in. Of course, Isaac tells us that Matthias de Ligt has hit a snag. I want to see how he fits in if Matthias de Ligt is to be brought in. Who can then who starts first? Matthias de Ligt is someone who likes to exert his presence in a club, and it's one of the issues he faced in Bayern, or times when Martinez is fit. Who then becomes the understudy?
Well, we shall have to see. We shall have to see at the time if and when we get Matthias de Ligt, who will be our right-sided center back. But definitely, Lisandro Martinez will be our left-sided center back. Personally, I would prefer Lenny Euro to be our right-sided center back, for one reason, that he's patient, collected, composed, and Lisandro Martinez is a bit aggressive, confrontational. So they would strike a better partnership than having Matthias de Ligt, who is equally overzealous. Not that he's as aggressive as Lisandro, but he's a bit overzealous. And if the boy settles in well, I do believe the boy will have the nod over Matthias de Ligt. That's if Man United go ahead and sign him. But with the experience he has, notably with the experience that de Ligt has, de Ligt can also make that position his own. At Bayern Munich, the problems maybe de Ligt had were the injuries that he kept, the shoulder injury he got. When he went to Bayern, he was their best player in his first season. Then he gets the shoulder injury. Then at big clubs, they don't really wait for you. They always looking for the better player. They're always looking for who is the next big thing on the market. So that's how we ended up getting out of favor. Yeah, but I would prefer Lenny Yoro and Lisandro Martinez going into the
Okay.
season.
Okay. Well, Everton, just like I am surprised that you have chosen to go for an inexperienced 18-year-old, paying lots of money for him
Cry
over
babies.
let's say Braithwaite, but that is yet to be seen. So there's no news of according to Isaac on regarding a left back. He mentioned Ugarte for the as a CDM, but there's nothing concrete. Could we perhaps move on to another club, Isaac? How is there seems to be a snag in the Arsenal transfer news. Tell us what's going on at the famous Emirates.
At the famous Emirates, Emirates is, or in other words, Arsenal. They're supposed to be assigning another
Ricardo
defender or a defender, Ricardo
Calafiori.
Calafiori
Yes.
from Bologna as well, a defender, again Italian. But
Yes.
it looks they did hit a snag, if I can say that, because it says that Arsenal's move for Ricardo Calafiori has been held up because they cannot agree a fee with Bologna. Now, this is because FC Basel has has a percentage that they are supposed to get. Now, with yeah, that's it. So with Bologna, the amount that Arsenal is
a sell-on
presenting,
clause of some sort, like what Manchester United have done for Mason Greenwood, right?
with the amount that Arsenal is offering to Bologna,
Bologna.
it's short.
How much? What is the range of the amount they are offering? Is it, we for purposes of our viewers,
40 million
It's,
euros.
Well, some are
Yes.
saying 37. 40 million. Yeah, 40 million euros in pounds, 37 pounds, a million pounds.
That's
But
a
I'll
good
let
amount.
Josh. Yeah, it's a good amount.
That's a
But I'll
good
let
amount.
Josh.
So, Josh, I understand
more.
when they had Timber, unfortunately, he did not get to play because of the injury. This Ricardo signing, is it a must, a do or die kind of signing, or Arsenal can, without if push comes to shove, they'll throw in the towel? What is your view on this?
Well, the whatever the missing piece to the Arsenal defense is the left back position. If Arsenal can manage to get Ricardo Calafiori, they will have 3 footballers amongst the 5 at the back. They'll have Saliba, they'll have Ricardo Calafiori, and they'll have Jurrien Timber. If you play Timber at right back, play Calafiori at left back, and play Saliba with Gabriel, the partnership has not been that bad. Yeah, I mean that is quite formidable back four. But, I don't understand.
They have been having problems. They have been having problems mostly at the front, because they are not really conceding a lot of goals with the solidness of Saliba, but they weren't shooting as many goals as expected for a team that was competing with Manchester City, despite having a huge, goal difference against them. So Jesus is not your 30 goals or rather 25 goals a season kind of player. And what's is Ricardo a fast signing you should be making rather than a striker, or since there's not much news coming there?
Well, the way Arsenal plays football, they are entertaining and beautiful to watch. They get goals from all over the place. Everyone chips in with a goal. So if you solidify that part of your back four, then yes, later on in the season maybe you can add on a body in front to get you goals. But the thing though I don't understand is why Bologna accepts is rumored to have accepted the 40 million euros and then go back and ask for 42 because there is a sell-on clause from Basso. Because if you sign the player from Basso, then you do know that he had a sell-on clause of 50%. So you actually must acknowledge the sell-on clause while the player is moving on. So Bologna looks like they want to make more money from Arsenal buying this kid, and now they are coming up with flimsy excuses, because you cannot tell me that an institution that big cannot read dotted lines and understand that there was a sell-on clause and saw some money due to Basso when we sell this player.
Yeah, Italians are very good negotiators, and they don't really want to carve. But moving on, Isaac, do you have any more transfer news for us? Barcelona, how are they with Nico Williams or Manchester
Shortly before Barcelona, Arsenal is not doing so well. So there was, I think, Tottenham Hotspurs made an inquiry on Pedro Neto, although Neto said his feelings, his heart, his mind is clear, and he would prefer a move to Arsenal amid the Tottenham Spurs link.
That would be a good signing for them.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, that would be quite a signing.
That would be a good signing. And maybe shortly before we go into Spain, let's finish up with the
Arsenal.
EPL. We have news coming in from
yes, please do,
from Liverpool, and Roma is Alisson Becker, Brazilian keeper, and still also Liverpool's keeper, number one keeper, has been linked up with a Saudi club coming with a very, very strong bid very soon. So there's a rumor of that talk, but nothing has been really, really concrete. Then we also
do they have any other players?
No, maybe the other one was also that they were into Lenny Yoro, but Lenny Yoro, but we don't know what happened.
Goncalo Inacio, the defender. I had something.
Roma is they are likely to bid for the 22-year-old Portuguese defender who also plays for Sporting Lisbon. But it's still anyway a rumor. It's a speculation. Nothing confirmed yet has come through.
Okay. Before we move on from there, before we move on, Josh, as a Manchester United diehard, you've bought Bruno Fernandes. You have Diego Dallo. Tell us about this Portuguese defender. If Liverpool is the kind of squad they have, first of all, what do they need to take since that Klopp has left with the new coach who has come in, the new Dutch coach? How do we see Liverpool playing?
Ancelotti is very patient. And I do believe that he will do everything in his power to do it.
It's okay. Yeah. He'll do everything in his
power.
It's okay. Let the Leo one come in. She has to do sports.
It's okay. It's okay.
To talk to the world.
Yes. Let us say hello to the world.
Yeah. It's okay.
Hello. Yes.
It's okay.
Which team is she supporting?
She's a Manchester United fan.
Man United.
You're bribing the kid. So
Anyway,
we
yeah,
unfortunately lost Josh.
yeah.
Any other
Just
transfer news as Josh tries to come in?
before we move away
We-
from Liverpool, there's been also rumor that Madrid has contacted or is in. They want to sign Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't know how true, how real this is, but rumor is he's been contacted by Real Madrid, and he's a
Okay.
player willing to join them in case it's concrete and the players want to, or rather, and Madrid really wants to sign him. That's what
Which,
I also know. Other rumors
which-
about real quick. Barcelona is still about Inaki Williams. They want to sign him. The player also wants the move, but unfortunately, I think they're still Barcelona. I thought they had found a way to go around their financial issues, but I think that is still an issue. And maybe outside that, Patrick Vieira has left Strasbourg. We don't know his next destination. News coming
Okay.
in is Lenny Euro still on Manchester United. He'll be wearing shirt 15. Aubameyang has signed for the Saudi club called Al Qadsiya. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. I'm sorry about
Okay.
that. Then, of course, Rabiot being linked up with very many teams, especially in the Premier League. Chelsea are still paying, maybe the surprising thing is Chelsea are still paying Graham Potter a salary of around 200,000 pounds a week until October, even though he was sacked more than a year ago.
Oh my God, what
Then,
I would do to be a sacked
uh,
coach.
I know. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Yes.
You know the controversy that has been going on around after the national team of Argentina were
national,
singing.
yes.
Then Enzo, being the lead vocalist, if I can put it that way. So one of the officials from the national team, his name is Julio Garo, Argentinian Undersecretary of State for Sports, has been dismissed from his position, notably because he asked for an apology from the whole team, and to be specific, Messi being the captain, following the racist chant against the French team.
Let me get you right.
He has
He's
been
the one who
dismissed.
asked. He's the one who asked for an apology, and they have dismissed him.
I know, yeah.
Then this some sort of like condoning of the of these racist chants. Anyway, I don't want to go into details of that. Perhaps we'll leave it, since the French FA lodged a complaint. We'll wait to see what the court will decide. I heard of PSG being in talks with Benfica for Joan Neves.
Yeah, I had.
How is that going?
The talks are concrete. Talks are ongoing. The interest is concrete. Rather, talks are ongoing, and PSG might very soon get their player. However much is Benfica is still not bending low to allow the amount that PSG had offered, but I think they are coming to an agreement very soon. And also Nigerian striker and also Napoli forward Victor. PSG is also Roma Easy gave a green light to PSG to push forward, push further. I think he's had enough. However much the chairman and president of Napoli is very stubborn. He's lost players, by the way, because he doesn't want to bring down the price. He's asking for 130 million euros, and PSG is saying it's not really. They're not willing to pay that. And also, real quick, in Madrid, Lucas Vasquez has signed a year, or has extended his contract to 2025. Then we have Pepe Reina. You remember him very well, former Liverpool keeper. He has signed, the 41-year-old has signed a 1-year contract with Como. I think that's pretty much it. Maybe Zlatan, son Maximilian Ibrahimovic, has signed his first professional contract with AC Milan. I also think Zlatan is going to get a position in AC Milan. I don't know whether
following into the father's footsteps.
Yep,
so maybe you left out something on Martin Thierry, his Leverkusen medical. Yes.
Yeah.
And
He's
Bayer
I-
Leverkusen has, with Alonso staying, I think that could be a good signing for them.
they have done so
So,
well. I thought he was
how
leaving,
was
by
the
the way.
package? How was the package?
No, it was just 22 million euros, and
Okay.
he's already done his medical. Everything has gone so well. I mean, Leverkusen should be so excited, especially the fact that they've managed to sway and keep top clubs away from taking their manager, Xavi Alonso, Xavi Alonso, who has performed so well, and it's a good
Yeah.
thing for him. I think he also needs another season to prove himself. And if
Yeah.
if he gets the first, second, or third position in the Bundesliga this coming season, I think it will be really, really, really a huge statement. And
Okay.
also,
Mm.
breaking news, guys. Breaking news.
All right. Give it to
Breaking
us.
news is Lenny Euro has signed his contract right now with Manchester United.
What are the
Documents
terms?
have
How
been
long?
it's a 5 year plus an extension
Okay.
guaranteed. Yeah. And as
Plus
for Patrick
5 years
Vieira
plus
earlier
one.
on resigning from Stroberg, I think he's headed to the USA. He might
Okay.
be the next USA manager.
So yeah. So since as we wrap up our transfer news, you
Mm.
mentioned Arsenal not having a lot of transfer news. Where are they going to play their preseason? Maybe something to cheer up the Gunners.
The Gunners really have nothing to be happy about right now, to be honest. From their
You
side,
Manchester United fans.
yeah, but at least I'm very, very, very objective. But they have nothing to cheer about right now. Ateta, I think, is a bit frustrated with what's happening with Ricardo Calafiori. He really thought the team, rather Bologna, would be able uh, to close this, but it seems things are not really going so well, and they're not happy. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Although
All
a
right.
lot more news is coming in, but I think we shall
More
come
news
back
is
maybe
coming. We
time
shall
tomorrow.
come back and update our viewers. Don't forget to subscribe and like our on all our channels. Thank
Mm.
you so much for that. I want to let you go, but maybe one more thing. Where is your Manchester United going to have the other preseason?
Well,
Will they go to the United States?
since today I'm not the host, I'll
Yeah.
give my opinion. I
Yes.
think United are going to
You lost the first game to
yeah,
Rosenborg
to
1-0.
Rosenborg. I
So
know,
isn't
I
that
saw
something
that.
scary?
No, it's not scary, not scary at all. But
Okay.
I'm just worried for players like Rashford if they really don't pull up. I'm worried
Mm,
for players like Anthony. I think
mm,
Diallo made an impact last season. We should expect more from him, and he should also step up.
mm.
Garnacho was spectacular. Fernandez is always the man, takes more player of the match than any other player from the Manchester United team. Casemiro is solid. I say he's burning out, and United needs to get Ugarte. Mino is okay. He's getting a start this season 100%. And Mason Mount, I'd even forgotten about him. I don't know what's up with him. Shaw, Malasia. Then you have Martinez and Maguire, at least for now, unless Maguire is sold off. Evans and Euro. I don't know why they gave Evans another contract. Yeah. Of course, you have Aaron Wan Bissaka, who is most likely to leave since West Ham did place a bid for him, and a lot. Overall, I think it's still mid. The whole squad is still mid. That's what I
All
think.
right. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Isaac, for that. Sorry, viewers, about Josh's internet issues.
Yeah.
We'll have it sorted out. Don't forget to subscribe and like the button. See you later.
See you soon, guys. Sports Jazz, subscribe, share our videos, like our videos. See you soon, very soon.